This message is brought to you by Apple Card. Apple Card puts the power of titanium in the palm of your hand. What does that mean? It means the power to earn unlimited daily cash back on your purchases every day. It means a materially different credit card accepted anywhere in the world MasterCard is accepted. Ditch the plastic. Upgrade to titanium. Apply in the Wallet app on iPhone today. Subject to credit approval. Apple Card is issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA Salt Lake City branch. Terms and more at applecard.com.
Back to school starts now. Get long-lasting battery life on the Dell XPS laptop powered by Series 3 Intel Core so you can work from anywhere. Now starting at $699 with exclusive student pricing starting at $599. Complete your setup with savings on select monitors and must-have electronics and accessories. Limited time deals and free shipping on PCs and more await you at Dell.com/deals. That's Dell.com/deals.
Conan O'Brien needs a fan. Want to talk to Conan? Visit teamcoco.com/callconan. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, Janis, meet Conan and Sona.
Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Wait, first, Sona has to laugh. You laugh at the start of every rowing workout I do.
Oh, okay. So. All right. Well, say something funny.
You're really good at what you do.
Come on, man. Come on.
Perfect.
Hey, I've never had a better assistant. I've never had a better assistant.
You're the worst. Okay. Awesome.
You're the worst.
Hey, Dr. Janis. May I call you Dr. Janis?
Hey.
First of all, I love your leather jacket. You look very cool.
Thank you.
I'm curious, where are you right now?
Miami Beach.
Oh, you're in Miami. Okay. I was in Miami not too long ago. Did some podcasting there at the Sirius XM studios in Miami, and had a very nice time there. It was lovely. So I congratulate you on living in Miami. That's very nice. And
well, it was a very worthwhile decision.
Yes, I think so. And Dr. Janis, what kind of doctor are you?
What kind of doctor? That's what I usually ask people when I meet them. What kind of doctor do you think I am? I'm a sex therapist.
Hell yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I like
she
that.
is.
No, that's
But
great.
I try not to tell people too much, like on a plane, because then they'll speak to me for hours.
Right.
But that's okay.
No, exactly.
Oh,
it's like, I think it's probably akin to telling someone you're a dermatologist because everyone then wants to show you, hey, what is this on my arm? What do you think? And they just want, basically they want free advice. And that's what you would get if you are sharing an airplane seat with someone and they find out you're a sex therapist. Suddenly they're asking you all about sex.
Yes. And I told my kids to wear hazmat suits when they listen to this, because I said, I'm going wherever you go, I will go with you.
Oh.
Well, fortunately, Dr. Janis, this is a very upstanding podcast.
Wait a minute. I was listening. Yeah, there goes Sarah. I was listening. By the way, I have to say hello to David, because I see it's David, not Matt. But anyway, I was listening just to kind of refresh my mind. And what did I come across? Your fantastic discussion about Santa Claus pornography.
Oh my God, that's scarred. I remember that.
I can't remember it.
And his wife, Sandra Claus, and how he kept asking her to get onto his North Pole.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, remember when I said this is a high-class podcast?
Yes.
I was talking about a different podcast.
That's
a history podcast I listened to.
That's right.
Okay, so you're a sex therapist. You've been doing this for a while. And tell me, okay, I'm gonna try and cut to the chase here. Most people, when they come and talk to you, what do you think the big issue is societally among people? What's the big hang-up that people have about sex? Have you seen a trend? Do you think there's a common problem that most couples have or most people have?
Oh, we're going to go serious. Yeah. Okay. By the way, I train sex therapists. That's my main thing.
Okay.
But the biggest issue, the biggest problem people have are expectations, because most people these days learn about sex from pornography.
Oh.
And that is not real. That's scripted adult entertainment. There's a great place for it. It's fantastic. But that's not how sex goes.
Right. It's not someone comes to the door with a pizza and they say it's got extra sausage, and then music starts to play.
Well,
You're talking about the plot? I think she's talking about the actual sex that happens.
action.
Oh, and what is... Oh, okay. Do you mean the duration?
No, because he thinks that's real, Sona. He thinks that stuff's real.
Yeah, I have found, much to my horror and shock, that most pizza delivery people just deliver the pizza. And then you pay and they leave.
You didn't do anything
telling
weird,
you.
right?
Well, I asked them, does it have extra sausage? And they said, you didn't even order sausage, Mr. O'Brien. And I've got to go. I've got 7 more Domino's deliveries to make. And so, I'm just always confused because that's how my expectations are not met. But my question for you is it about, what is it that porn is doing? Is it porn, the sex act seems to happen instantly and last for hours because there's these different montages?
It's instant. All partners have orgasms. There's no hair in the wrong places. There's no people falling off the bed. There's no stopping in the middle because you changed your mind. There's no,
Do people ever,
You're not
my
saying-
thing is I stop in the middle sometimes because I forget what I'm doing.
Oh, no.
It's not changed my mind. I literally blank out. And I think I'm at the bank.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And I'm
That's
like...
not okay.
Well, no, it's a problem I have. This is peculiar to me.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right.
And sometimes I'm at the bank and I think, well, anyway, that's a whole other thing.
No. God, we have to pay so many people off.
I know.
So,
Oh, no.
what's been in the paper, for Christ's sake.
Oh, God.
So anyway, Dr. Janis, so yes, the expectations are all off the charts because people are watching porn and they think that's real. And I would guess that this is mostly a problem for young people, that young people, long before they've had sex for the first time, they've watched stuff online and they think they have to be an athlete, that sex is this instant athletic thing that lasts forever and involves all these contortions, and it's intimidating to them, right?
Well, not just for young people, people who think that they won't be able to satisfy someone, who they think are, there is porn with older people too, but it's just everyone has a notion who watches a lot of porn that, first of all, a lot of times they're disappointed with their partner. A lot of people don't look great with their clothes off. So especially if you've been in a relationship for a while and your partner's body has changed, there's a whole mindset that has to go into how do you keep the romance going when you both don't look like you're 24 anymore.
Right.
And that takes a little work, especially if you want to stay with that one partner and stay, not bring other partners into your sex play.
Hello.
So
yeah, no, let's talk about that. Let's talk about bringing other people in.
Oh, what?
okay.
Okay.
Is that, well, no, listen, Dr. Janis brought it up, so I'm allowed to follow that line of questioning.
All right.
I think does the court allow it? The court allows it. Thank you.
Okay.
So, Dr. Janis,
Yes, sir.
bringing someone else into the equation, that's a mind blower to me. I've, never thought about that. I would never do that. It goes against everything in my personal belief system. But man, is it an intriguing concept, because I don't understand how someone brings that up in the first place. How does someone say, hey, I want you to meet a pal of mine. His name's Oscar. How does that come up? How do couples get to that point?
It really needs to be a conversation and not, hey, look who's with me. Can we? Now?
I want to say,
Quite broad.
the times I've tried it, I've just shown up with someone.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I was like, my
No.
car broke down on the 405,
Exactly.
right near Sepulveda, and look who I met!
But does the person you bring know what they're coming, or they just...
No idea.
Oh.
No idea. They're new in America.
Oh,
Yeah.
Welcome,
They're from
welcome to
Portugal.
America.
They're from
Welcome to
Portugal.
America.
They thought I was bringing them to a hotel. It's all, I'm not always above
man.
board about it, but do you work at all with people that are into bondage, sadomasochism, all that kind of stuff?
Well, I train therapists to work with people who do that. But the
Okay.
thing is, I want to tell you, BDSM people, this whole bondage dominance issue with whips and chains and a variety of different kink things and on and on and on, they talk about it. They negotiate before they get into sex play. They say, what do you like? What's your safe word? Where can I touch you? Where can't I touch you? They have conversations, whereas the average individual who doesn't do that doesn't have a conversation. So you're nervous the entire time. I don't want them to touch me here, but I don't know them that well. I don't want to tell them this. There's so much that goes in that could be cleared up if you talked about it. And that's one thing we could learn from the BDSM community, is to talk about it before it happens.
You love talking about
I was going to say, seriously, I come from a culture where none of this is discussed. You don't talk about anything. You just get through life and get to the grave as fast as you can. And get to rotten. Get to rotten. Get to moldering. What are there special, when you're talking to someone or instructing someone on how to teach somebody, are there certain tools that you use, or did you ever use any kind of
puppets,
props? Are there things like that help?
Sure. Well, people, first of all, I'm not against porn. I think couples who want to watch porn together and have a lot of fun and make that part of the activity could have a blast. As long as they know that that's an entertainment that they're enjoying together. They can act it out together. So there's a use for it. Actually, there was a very funny, one of my favorite porn things that I watched with my husband, who will be mortified that I'm saying this, but it was this porn from Czechoslovakia. So they weren't even speaking English. It had very bad subtitles. Who cares about that? But it was a guy, and he was telling his girlfriend that they needed a crock pot. Mm-hmm. And apparently this guy in a apartment would trade his used crock pot if he could sleep with his girlfriend. Oh. So she goes, oh, okay. And so they go up to the apartment. And meanwhile, that guy starts stripping his girlfriend. And he's sitting there next to the bed.
Wait a minute.
Holding the crock pot.
Wait a minute. Folding. This is the plot of that Robert Redford, Demi Moore movie,
Indecent Proposal.
Indecent Proposal. And that was $1 million. And the Czechoslovakian equivalent is a crock pot?
Yes, a crock pot.
So Woody Harrelson would be in the corner hugging a crock pot while a Czech guy is doing it with Demi Moore in Indecent Proposal, Czechoslovakia.
It's funny because I'm producing a movie about a sex therapy topic, a very unique type of sex therapy. I would love to have the budget of the crock pot. I'm telling you, that would be amazing.
Right.
If I could do it for $14.93.
I have, what? We need to check out Czech porn. We have to, and specifically the subset of it, Czech crockpot porn.
I know, I'm down.
There may be a lot. I don't know. There may be.
My guess is it's not always a crock pot. Sometimes it's a toaster. Sometimes it's a jar of goulash. I don't know.
Maybe.
The mind boggles. The mind boggles. The World Cup is all about what's next, the future of the sport, the player nobody saw coming who suddenly becomes a star. Mm-hmm. Very exciting. Hyundai, official partner of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, believes the next starts now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever think about that, how the next starts now?
I think about it all the time.
Me too. Now, personally, I don't know what's next for me. I hope it's that I become inventor of some amazing piece of tech.
Oh, boy.
And it explodes and I become this legendary tech CEO giant.
Okay.
But I'm just waiting around for that to happen.
Yeah,
I'm not good at tech and I don't know anything about it.
You have trouble with all tech.
Yeah, I do. But for Hyundai, they're not like me. They're not sitting around waiting for some impossible thing to happen. They're building it now.
Nice.
With innovative vehicles, advanced technology, and by helping support the next generation of soccer stars. Or, as many people say, football.
Yeah.
From cars to robotics, they didn't come to the 2026 FIFA World Cup to play around. Instead, they're looking ahead, growing, evolving. The future of football and Hyundai isn't coming, it's already here.
Yeah.
Isn't that incredible? Hyundai, official partner of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Big news, Sona.
Yeah.
Did you know T-Mobile recently partnered with the National Park Foundation?
No way.
Yep. They're making it easier to stay connected so you're free to wander.
Well, that's really cool.
And I love a national park. I really do.
I do too.
Now, there's one thing you have to have if you're doing that, good signal. It's a priority.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? You got your maps, your music, this podcast.
Yeah.
So take America's Best Network plus their off-grid satellite coverage with you. Look, we're all a little spoiled, but we like to have access to all our stuff. And suddenly you don't have it because of a bad signal. That's when I throw my phone into the Grand Canyon.
Oh, okay.
Literally filled half the Grand Canyon with phones. Then I got
useful.
T-Mobile, never had to chuck them again. You know?
Good.
So wander over to T-Mobile.com and switch. Best based on analysis by Ookla of speed test intelligence data for 2H 2025. Wow, that's some sentence. T-Satellite with capable device in most outdoor areas in U.S. where you see the sky. That's important. You got to see the sky.
Yep.
Service may be limited or unavailable. Included with Experience Beyond or $10 per month. Auto renews. Cancel anytime. That was probably meant to be said by a robot really quickly, but I just did it slowly so you could really understand.
Disclaimer, please do not throw your phone into the Grand Canyon.
I was at the airport. I was waiting in one of those long lines, and I kept saying, "Hey, let me through. I'm Conan O'Brien." And they said, "Shut up. You'll wait in line." And I went, "Oh, okay." And
That's so sad.
it's a really good story. But I was hungry. I didn't have a snack with me. You got to keep your... And I didn't want to lose my place in line and go try and find something.
I know.
That's when you got to have Nutri-Grain on you.
You got to always have a snack in your bag, and when it's a Nutri-Grain, it's perfect.
It's perfect because it's the right size. It's handy. It's also nutritious.
Yes.
Okay? You can go anywhere. It's made with 10 grams of whole grains, 10 vitamins and minerals. These guys are obsessed with 10s. And no high fructose corn syrup. Nutri-Grain nourishes and it hits the spot with delicious flavors. They got strawberry, apple cinnamon, blueberry flavors. I just had a blueberry back in the snack area.
Yeah.
With a little bit of a glass of milk.
You earned it. Nice job.
Nice job. Find nutritious and always delicious Nutri-Grain bars at your favorite store or online retailer today. And look for new Nutri-Grain crunchy bars in stores near you. Oh, I'll get that crunchy, I will. This is a paid ad by BetterHelp. All of us learn about stigmas when we were a kid, things we're probably not supposed to talk about, things we're not supposed to share, maybe be a little ashamed of.
Yep.
Even in 2026, stigma can get in the way of a lot of things, like getting support for your mental health. Unbelievably, that's still an issue for people.
Yes.
Maybe you've encouraged friends to consider therapy while avoiding taking the first step yourself because you're busy, or you're worried what others would think, or you're telling yourself you can handle it alone.
Yeah.
This is a situation where you can't do it alone. You need to talk to someone else. But therapy with BetterHelp, the world's largest online therapy platform, can be a space to slow down and talk through what's been building before it feels unmanageable. Here's how it works. You just take a short questionnaire to identify your needs and preferences, and BetterHelp will handle the initial therapist matching work for you. That's huge. Their industry-leading match rate means BetterHelp typically gets it right the first time. You can feel confident knowing BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct. We have never had that here at the show. And unlike us, they are fully qualified. Don't let hesitation hold you back. Find support with BetterHelp. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/Conan. That's betterhelp.com/Conan. You said that sometimes props are used. Have you used puppets, diagrams?
Well, yeah, all of the above. I mean, there's a lot of people, a lot of females, you know, in my world, we call them, you know, vulva and vagina possessors, owners, who don't know what their body looks like from the waist down because they never looked. So we help them get to know who they are by looking at pictures, by looking at diagrams, and toys, vibrators, lots of things, because the bedroom should be fun. And a lot of times it turns into a real tense place where there's a lot of emotions and conflict.
Insecurities.
False
False accusations.
You got it.
Oh no, am I saying too much?
No one's
Yeah,
forcing
what?
you to even say anything.
Listen,
You chiming in.
we brought a puppet into our bedroom. It was a ventriloquist dummy,
Oh no.
and it got out of control fast.
What did you do with it?
His name was Mr. Chuckles. He was
no.
he was
Oh,
out
no.
of control. He was a freak.
Who was controlling Mr. Chuckles?
You know, I thought I was, and then Mr. Chuckles just took over. And then it ended up I was out at the pool house by myself.
Oh.
I lived there for 3 months. Mr. Chuckles just took over.
Mr. Chuckles brought a crock pot.
Yeah. Your kids started calling him Dad.
Yeah, exactly. That Mr. Chuckles is great. Mr. Chuckles just drove me to my college interview.
Listen, it happens. We have to also counsel people what to do when a puppet takes over their sex life. We have to help them with that adjustment.
Mr. Chuckles took me to Brandeis.
Exactly, the whole transition.
Listen, we gotta.
So
This is
stupid.
out of control, and
Oh my
it's
God.
now. Is it someone? My producer said that sometimes you use a gingerbread man, and I have to just cut to the chase, and I demand to know, how do you use a gingerbread man? I demand to know.
You demand to know. No,
demand to
because
know,
it's all
Dr.
about communication. If you have people who can't communicate what their needs and wants are, what you can have them do is take the outline of a gingerbread person, remember those, and one partner has a sheet, the other one has a sheet, and they each color it in. Wherever they color green, their partner can touch them without asking. Go for it. Where they color yellow, please ask. I might say yes, I might say no. And red is absolutely don't touch me. And that way, if you know that day, for example, you absolutely don't want your feet touched, they're very sensitive, you're ticklish, that distracts you. You don't have to sit there and kind of tense up, oh my gosh, this person's going to touch my feet. Don't touch my feet. You can relax because it's all agreed upon with the picture.
Right.
It's
Then it turns out your
it's-
lover is colorblind.
Oh.
And then, then you have another issue.
Then you have another issue. So it's not a
Yeah.
gingerbread cookie. It's the outline of a gingerbread man.
So you're upset about it not being a cookie.
I just was hoping it would be a cookie.
Oh,
because-
okay.
Yeah.
But it could be a cookie. They could do the colors and then they could eat the cookie.
Yeah, and the
So
frosting
that'd
could be
fun.
different colors. And so there's a,
True.
look.
I
Look.
want to eat
Absolutely.
a cookie.
Yeah.
Definitely could do that, without a doubt.
And it's all for where you're touching. Is there a different color for probing? Various probing areas.
What?
Well, that's touching. If you don't want them to go inside, then you can put a note, red inside.
I just
don't
put Post-its on my body.
put Post-its.
Yeah, I have a Post-it that
It
Post-its
works.
are, by the way, Post-its are great. Why use a cookie or anything when you can just put messages on your actual body? Do not enter.
That's sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not enter. No
That's
touching.
why they were created.
all over your
Please
body.
stay off the pubes. I have a little sign down there. It's like a stay off the grass, but I may have gone too far.
Yeah.
Curb
Dr.
your
Janis.
pet.
Yeah.
I know that.
Clean up after your pet. A little squatting dog with a Ghostbusters thing over it is in my armpit. Dr. Janis, I think nothing's sexier than good laughs and comedy.
Yeah. That's why the whole thing, you've got the cookie, you've got the porn, if you can make fun of it and enjoy it together. That's dressing up is fun. Role play is fun. The other thing too is to understand the expectations. In general, penis owners, men tend to function differently in the course of the sexual process than women do. Men are very much focused on getting the touchdown, which would be the orgasm. So they kind of climb, plateau, have the orgasm, and then the cigarette, like that.
Yeah.
And we used to believe that women were like that too, but we now understand that women enter into it in more of a circle. They enter the circle. They could, for example, enter sexual activity without being turned on, but because they want to cuddle or because they want to comfort their partner and give that person the gift of having sexual expression. But what happens with women is a lot of times once they get involved, they do get turned on. Whereas a guy gets turned on and goes, a woman might not be turned on and start to get turned on, or she may get distracted. Kind of a woman has what we call brakes and accelerators. You might be in the middle of sex and all of a sudden you remember you forgot to pack lunches for the kids tomorrow. and all of a sudden you lose interest. I mean, it's a real different thing for the typical female. But
that's interesting. Yeah, men
different.
are about, what is it? Larry the Cable Guy says, "Get her done." It's like that. It's that we're very focused on we're going to do this and it's going to happen, and then there's going to be an orgasm, and it's a very intense 40 seconds, and from start to finish.
But here's the thing: guys judge. If they have female partners, they judge them in the same way. So if the woman doesn't orgasm, the man tends to feel that it was a failed activity.
Right.
So that's where you get the women lying about orgasm going back to,
well, I have to say, during my single years, many times it would end with the woman saying that was a failed activity.
No.
They would just say that.
That was a failed activity?
That I heard that phrase many times. That was a failed activity.
Like a robot?
Like a buzzer,
well, they sounded kind of like Trump.
That
was a failed activity. Yeah.
But
no,
see,
I jest, of course. Just, of course.
A woman could have a good time even if she doesn't orgasm. She might have really enjoyed being together, really enjoyed the conversation, the laughing, the cuddling, the attention, and said, I had a good time. I didn't orgasm, but I wouldn't mind doing this again. So yeah, it's very...
I wouldn't mind doing this again.
Glowing review.
I have to tell you, I've been married 42 years. There's a lot of I wouldn't mind doing this again. So
yeah. That's very nice, though. I think it's refreshing to talk to you. People have so many, people, myself included, there's so much, people get so hung up on it. And it's very nice. Very nice to talk to someone who just says, hey, we're human. This is what's happening. I like it. It's good.
Thank you. We're human and this is what's happening.
I know. I'm proud of you. I am. I'm proud of you. Every time you hear words like vagina, vulva, uterus, or like fallopian.
I think two of those things are Italian cards.
Sometimes you're like, blah, 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 blah. You don't want to hear it.
You don't want, but also I don't think women want guys going around, throwing those terms about.
They're clinical terms. There's nothing wrong with it. Well, you just get very. Ugh.
No. Let's ask you. You are married to Takatsizian.
Okay, it's not his name.
Well, kind of is. No, but anyway,
it's not just because he's saying it.
Anyway,
okay.
Whatever. You've been married.
Yeah.
Both a very attractive young couple. Maybe you have things that you'd like to talk about right now with Dr. Janis.
I mean, it's more time management issues.
Because she has twins.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you,
my
I
daughter
love
has twins.
I love these kids. I'm their godfather, but they're monsters.
Okay.
They're absolute
All
monsters.
Right. Well,
they're marauding.
They're great. They're toddlers.
No. I'm saying that with great affection.
Oh, okay. They're monsters.
They're always in the background when I'm zooming with Sona, destroying things with hammers. I don't know why you give them hammers. No, they're hilarious. I love your kids, but. I would think time management would be the problem.
It is.
How would you ever
Sona,
get...
So Sona, that's another misconception, is people think that sex has to be spontaneous because that's what they see in these wonderful porn movies and that's what they believe is the ideal. And the best sex is planned. You know when the kids are going to be asleep or they're sleeping over somewhere else, or you and your husband go and take the night out at a hotel.
Yes. It's got to be like D-Day. You've got to have a plan. You have to have the English and the Americans and the French involved. And you all have to take the beach, And look, there's going to be loss of life. Especially in the first couple of waves, but you've got to take the ground, you've got to hold the ground, you've got to get into hedgerow country, you've got to make sure that eventually you get down into the maiden countryside of France, before and you've got to make sure that you do it before the Luftwaffe can use air superiority.
Oh no!
But yes, this is exactly what I'm always yelling at my wife. It's like D-Day.
Yeah, that's some sexy talk.
Yep.
That is good, sexy stuff.
She cries every day for 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
Dr. Janis, do you have a question for me? Is there a way I can help you?
I do have a question. I have a question for everybody. I'm going to include David, who is a guest today.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm teaching actually tomorrow to a group of 40 therapists who are learning to be sex therapists. If I invited you, Sona, and we'll throw in Matt, who's not here, and David, to come to class tomorrow, to speak to my sex therapy students, what would you teach them?
Nice. I love this. And I love that I don't have to get involved. You guys go ahead. Sona, what would you say?
I mean, I know we're not.
And Sona, let me just tell you, Dr. Jess, before she was married, Sona was quite the adventurous.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Well, anyway.
Adam is shocked.
I'm sorry, I lived through it. I had to go looking for you in most cities in America.
I know you say about porn and stuff, but you're pro porn. There is a porn video I found. I've talked about it on this before. It's a fisting video. And so there's all these like fun things. So I would, if I was a guest lecturer, I would come in and I would talk about like, padlocking and, the fisting things, even though I'm not an expert on those, I'm definitely not. But also, like those acts that people do, like the angry pirate and the Cleveland steamers and stuff. Like, I would love to be a guest lecturer on those, even though I'm not well versed in them.
And I apologize for calling her an adventuress in any way. You just rattled off Cleveland steamer, Popeye's Revenge.
Popeye's Revenge.
Superman's secret
Come on.
cave. I mean, how do you even know all this shit?
I don't know, because you go on Urban Dictionary and you go, I know, I'm really, really nervous. I know, you're like buttoned up because you're Catholic, but I'm from immigrant parents. This is very intense for me to talk about. So anyway, I would like to do an Urban Dictionary deep dive if I was your guest lecturer.
And David, your turn.
I would absolutely like to.
David Hopping, take it away.
Terrific.
What was that music video we watched?
Oh, I forgot the name of it.
I feel like that would be a fun one to show everyone.
It would be. I wish we could figure it out.
It was like number 3.
Yeah. It was
on like Vulture's top 10 music videos of the year.
From like,
but it's like a really nice,
6-7 years ago.
Song in the background.
Yeah.
Why don't you look it up? Do you have your phone?
Oh man,
just look it up.
By the way, Conan, you're talking about a restrictive background. I happen to be an Orthodox Jewish woman. Mm-hmm. Throw that one in.
And so, well, I think there is a lot of similarities. I talked to
House of Air.
House of Air.
House of Air?
We'll view it. Tony, you can come. You can come on my podcast, Intimate Conversations with Dr. Janis.
I believe there are many similarities between the Orthodox Jewish community and very strict
and porn
and Irish Catholicism.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I don't know why you went there. I was trying to make a nice, interesting cultural point.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Sona. When I implied that you knew you was an adventurous or had some adventures, that was totally out of line. And then you went into naming your favorite fisting videos. Captain McNulty's Skylark.
I mean,
the drunken sailor.
I've never done any of those things. I can say that. Like
okay. No, when I said adventurous, I meant like you read widely,
well,
like a scholar.
Okay.
But you were quite chaste in your activities.
Oh,
there you go.
Boy.
Anyway,
I'm trying to, did you find the video?
It's House of Air by Brendan McLean.
Yes, that's...
And it's something you're recommending? House of Air by Brendan McLean. Well, listen, you have some great fodder for your talk tomorrow with your therapists.
Do you want to add
anything? That's not the topic, but that's okay.
Yeah. What do you want to add?
What do you want to teach?
Yeah.
What would you teach?
Well, I was so happy that I wasn't included.
I know. That's why I'm putting you on the spot right now.
You were so excited to not have to say anything.
I think I would sort of talk about how erotic it can be just to keep your clothes on.
It can
be in separate rooms, each reading a different book. I think that is the height of eroticism, and I think people have taken this whole nudity thing too far. Nudity just leads to trouble, I say. No nudity. That's my mantra, and I can't wait to speak.
That actually, keeping your clothes on can be incredibly sensuous. I'm
clothed right now, and I'm in a high state of erotic fervor. So,
well,
Like,
okay.
oh no!
Nice to know.
No, trust me, nothing's happening. I'm just saying.
And we're not even going to ask David what that brings to mind.
Good Lord, Janis.
Good Lord. Well, no. What's way out there? Listen to this story. One of my mentors, sex therapist, she was a pastor's wife and became a surrogate partner. Do you know what that is?
A pastor's wife and became a surrogate partner. Okay, go ahead. She's someone who
is surrogate partner. That's the sex therapist does the talk therapy, but when you have someone who's like a 40-year-old virgin, terrified to even be near someone, never kissed, someone on the spectrum, someone who's had a lot of trauma. They can't just go out and use your advice and go date. They're terrified. So what you do is you get a surrogate partner, and that's someone who will practice with them.
Oh,
And
actually
she became
have
the person. I see
they'll have
Sona, your face is like,
no.
I didn't know.
But there
your
are,
eyeballs. You know the cartoon eyeballs? They go out.
hey, I have a question. Is that so? They'll have sex with this person. They will have sex.
If it's supervised, the whole process is under the supervision of the therapist. Therapist meets with the client before and after each session, only a few sessions, and will direct what happens next, where do they move to next in their next session, and it might include intercourse.
Yeah, but if it includes intercourse, is it legal?
Well, first of all, it's legal. Actually, I have a quote.
Right, that's a good question.
That is a good question.
Very
I am
question.
curious.
It's considered, because it's with consenting adults, and it's for the purpose of a therapeutic nature.
Mm-hmm.
Israel is one country that actually pays for the therapy.
Oh my
Because if you have
God.
someone who's been injured, lost a limb,
Sure.
has turned into themselves, can't connect with other people anymore, their self-esteem is in the basement, and you can get them with a surrogate partner who can kind of bring them back out, learn how to use their body again.
Wow.
Or even if someone's changing their genders and they don't really understand their body and they're not ready to go out and date because they don't really know what to do, you can work
That's
with.
fascinating.
It's a practice partner. So that's what I'm making a movie about it.
Oh, that's
That's
fascinating.
cool.
When's this movie going to come out? When can we see it?
Oh, we're tweaking the screenplay. We're almost done.
Okay.
And then I have to raise money from you guys.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll take care of that. Don't worry about that. And also,
Thank
but
you.
if I contribute financially, I want to walk on.
You know what? You can be on. Hey, what the heck?
But I'd also like
give
some
you a card.
prosthetics. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Dr. Janis, we should run, but you've been an absolute joy, and you're out there and you're helping people, and I think you're doing great work. And so thank you for sharing your knowledge.
You do great work too. I appreciate everything you do. I recommend your show always because it's just the best. It's so
nice. Thank
fun.
you.
Even if I have to listen to it when I work out, I row every day, in indoor rowing and stationary rowing. And I want to listen to the political stuff, but I'll first listen to the opening of one of your shows.
Oh, thank you. Great.
Who cares about your guests?
Exactly.
I really like to hear you guys.
Thank you.
And you guys schmooze because you guys are just insane, delightful.
Yes.
And then I go to the
We need treatment.
serious, depressing stuff. But you're doing an incredible service.
Well,
without
thank
a
you so
doubt.
much, Dr. Janis. That means a lot coming from
Thank
you.
you.
You're welcome.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
I
Take
hope
care.
so.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, with Conan O'Brien, Sona Movsesian, and Matt Gorley. Produced by me, Matt Gorley. Executive produced by Adam Sachs, Nick Liao, and Jeff Ross at Team Coco, and Colin Anderson and Cody Fisher at Earwolf. Theme song by the White Stripes. Incidental music by Jimmy Vivino. Take it away, Jimmy. Our supervising producer is Aaron Blair, and our associate talent producer is Jennifer Samples. Engineering by Eduardo Perez. Additional production support by Mars Melnick. Talent booking by Paula Davis, Gina Batista, and Britt Kahn. You can rate and review this show on Apple Podcasts, and you might find your review read on a future episode. Got a question for Conan? Call the Team Coco hotline at 669-587-2847 and leave a message. It too could be featured on a future episode. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend wherever fine podcasts are downloaded. This has been a Team Coco production in association with Earwolf.
Finding a skilled hire takes more than just reviewing a resume. You know what I mean? You can't just go bleep, 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 bleep. That doesn't get it done. As AI raises the bar on how experience is presented, hiring managers need better ways to evaluate skills and fit. That's where Robert Half can help. Their recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to review what's behind every application quickly, and that's important, quickly. Who's got time these days? No one. Learn how they can help you find specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more at Robert Half. They know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
Feeling stuck with rising ad costs and flat results? Realize Taboola's advertising platform for businesses unlocks growth beyond search and social. Taboola's algorithm engages with high-intent users on the open web, accelerating their path to conversion. Powered by an AI model trained on over 500 billion monthly signals, Realize delivers smarter prospecting with privacy-safe targeting. The result? Higher conversion rates and scalable funnel at lower cost. To learn more, visit realize.com/podcast.